Hello guys, Zubat Live, back again with another competitive moveset video. Today we're going to be going over Pelipper. I wasn't sure if I wanted to do this, but I'm going to cover the old mods that did get buffs and talk about how they can benefit the Monotype metagame. So today we're going to be looking at Pelipper. Pelipper got access to Drizzle. Now, the only other rain setter you had access to was Politoad, so there was only one option. But Pelipper is a nice option over Toad now. There's absolutely no reason to even use Toad anymore. So when we look at what Pelipper offers over Toad, the big thing is this move right here, U-turn. We now have a rain setter that can U-turn out into a rain abuser. This is absolutely amazing for water. Amazing. You have a rain setter that can gain its own momentum, unlike before where you have to send in your Toad and eject button out into your other rain, to your rain abuser, or you'd have to go into your lead off with Toad and then you'd have to pivot into your Empoleon or something and then pivot from there or something like that. Or you just go hard switch right into it and you take the damage. But now you don't have to do that. Now you send in your Pelipper and you U-turn out, you don't care. This is amazing. It also has water flying typing, which is actually really nice for water, being able to be neutral to grass attacks. While obviously it's quad effective to electric, but you should be running a ground type always, so that's not really too hard to cover. As well as there being like Lantern that walls like the majority of electric types anyways. So yeah, it gets U-turn, it gets Roost. It has recovery. We have a rain setter with recovery. You don't have to rely on rest anymore on your Toad and to just not do anything for like a few turns. It even has access to Hurricane. Oh, what the hell? It even has access to Hurricane, being able to hit grass types super effectively. Pelipper is a huge addition to water. The only downside I can see about this Pokemon is its less than average defenses. But with Roost, it's not too bad, honestly. So when we look at its stats, I mean, its attack and speed are pretty bad, but everything else is okay. Its HP is bad as well, but it does get access to Roost, so it's definitely usable. So let's look at the movesets here. So the only movesets I can see working, Damprog actually I'm pretty sure Damprog got banned. I'm not exactly sure, but until Damprog isn't banned, you can spam it, but it probably will get banned because it makes water kind of broken. So you just run like lefties here, and then we just have this is the set you're going to be seeing like 900% of the time. So what we have here is just max Spadef, just to be able to take on the majority of grass types, because that's what this thing is supposed to do. It's supposed to be able to check Venusaurs, bulky grass types as well, Amoonguss, all those, with just like max Spadef, max HP, and then just the rest of the EVs and defense, whatever, just to just help with that a bit, I guess. But yeah, you just use this as a bulky pivot. You take the hit, then you get that slow U-turn out, and then you can go into your Kingdra or whatever, and then just like not even care. Like, it's a really nice mon for water, to be honest. You can run max defense. I just put defensive pivot because you can run defensive or specially defensive. It's just based around your team composition. It does have better defense, but then it doesn't check what it's supposed to check if you do run max defense. You could even like kind of mix up the defenses, run like base 60 thing, and then just run that, and now you have like really good mixed defensive here. So that's Pelipper. Let's look at the next set. It's a very similar set. Again, you can run max defense or max Spadef. It's honestly up to you and based on what your team composition is. If you need like a special defensive wall or whatever, or you need this thing to be able to take on Venusaur, you gotta run max Spadef. So we just have Defog here over U-turn, because if you're gonna run Defog Pelipper, you're gonna be running this on like a more bulky team. The thing is, though, you do have access to Mantine, which water absorbs. So if you're gonna run, I wouldn't really run the set. I'd probably just run I'd probably just run Mantine. But if you're gonna run a bulky team and maybe you want to run like a rain stall team or something like that, you can run Defog Pelipper. Just same thing, just kind of mix up the defenses, you know, either max Bedef or mixed defensive or something like that. And then you just have Roost Skull just for those rain boosted skulls, so nothing could set up on you or anything, because it did get a boosted special attack. I forgot to mention that, by the way. It got a 10 boosted special attack, so it's going to be hitting a bit harder. And then you do have rain boosted skulls that can also burn, as well as doing a good amount of damage with its special attack. And then Hurricane, obviously, because we want to be able to hit grass sites. That's what this thing is here to do. So that's Pelipper. Really nice addition to Monotype. You're definitely going to see it a lot on water monos. I don't see it being used on flying at all, because you do have options. First of all, you have Gyarados that you'd probably be using to set up. And then in terms of a defogger, you do have better defoggers in Skarmory, Zapdos, and Mandibuzz, as well as Togekiss. So there's no reason to use this mon over any of those, because it doesn't need the rain, unless you're gonna run a meme team with like special Dragonite and special Salamence or something crazy like that. But yeah, use this thing on water. It's really good right now, and until Damp Rock is banned, I think it is banned actually, but use this mon. It's really great. So that's a moveset. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.